All right. Good afternoon again, everyone. We have 115 participants currently. So maybe we can start. So I've sent the attendance form also in the chat. So please fill it up while we're doing the intro. Let me just share my screen. So welcome to day 3. It's been a couple of we've started with a blast, and we started with Cypress as well. So now we're continuing with Cypress. So before I go with my slides, can you just share me in the chat how you feel so far? How you feel today? How was your Friday? How was your Saturday? So thank you, Rino, for being here today. I know it's Saturday and it's weekend, and thank you for spending the time to learn with us. Again, just an overview of where we are and where we'll go in our test automation bootcamp. So we are currently in day 3, part 2 Cypress, with the same speakers that we had day 2. A brief reminder of what we'll have today. So since this is a continuation, it will be just a short agenda, but long. We'll spend most of the time for learning. To recap for our always keep your mic muted at all times. Again, we'll use Slido for our questions, which I'll be sending later. And a reminder that certificates will be given to those who completed the bootcamp. And by the end of each session, we'll also ask for your feedback. So this year's Test Automation Bootcamp is sponsored by the following: Cambridge University Press and Assessment, Deltec, DV Store, and Lambda Test. And joining us again today for the day 3 are our friends from Deltec. Hi, Miracle. Oops, I'm Johnny. Sorry, can you help me make a Miracle a co-host?
I'm sorry, what is the name again? You didn't give me the names ahead
Miracle,
of time.
Miracle. Yeah, sorry, Miracle Yao.
There's a couple of them. I made them both co-hosts.
All right, thank you, Johnny. Hi, Miracle. Are you able now to unmute? I'm still again. Let me try to help you.
Okay. So
There you
meron
go.
lang konting delay on my end. Hi, good day everyone. Thank you so much, Richmond, and the rest of the Ministry of Testing Committee. So thank you so much for having us here. We'll discuss more about the company introduction of Deltec, and we also have prepared a couple of activities for the rest of the members in a bit. But I believe after the company introduction, you will be introducing the rest of the hosts and the speakers, right? Okay. We'll talk with you again later on, but for now, I'll turn you over to Richmond.
All right. So for just to introduce our host for today, sorry, our speakers. Also, we have AJ and ER as well. So just to give you, wait. oops. We'll just go through this since you already know our speakers for today. So ER is a software industry for over 10 years with experience in sub-basis, manual and automation testing. He's currently a senior QA in Cambridge University Press and Assessment, focusing on Cypress automation. Also, AJ is an experienced QA with a demonstrated history of working in a consulting company and publishing industry. He's also currently a senior QA in Cambridge University Press and Assessment, doing hybrid testing for academic technology. So again, AJ, just wave, say hi.
Hello po, good afternoon. Hello.
All right. Before we start with our main session, um, Miracle, would you like to go through?
Yes, please. Thank you so much, Richmond. Let me just share my screen. Okay, so again, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Miracle Biao. I'm the team lead for the Makati recruiting of Deltec. So let me just tell you more about what our company is. So we are Team Deltec. We are proud to be recognized for our product innovation, customer support programs, and workplace culture. Deltec is ranked 100, number 192 by Forbes for Best Mid-Size Employer in 2022, and we have been recognized as a best place to work for Asia in the past 10 consecutive years. So if you want to learn more about Daltech, feel free to scan the QR code and fill out the form to receive insights about Daltech's culture. If you're also interested to explore opportunities here at Daltech, you may just check our Daltech Careers website. And now, I know you're very much interested to know about the 3 activities that we have prepared for you. So let's start with the first one. So for you to learn more about what we have in store for you for different company events and activities of Daltech, you may like, follow, and get a chance to win 500 pesos e-gift certificate. So all you have to do is to like and follow Daltech social media accounts and be one of the lucky 20 winners of 500 peso gift certificate. So we actually have accounts in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And all you have to do is to take a screenshot of your Happy at Deltec accounts reflecting that you have already completed the first step, and then scan the QR code that you can see on the bottom right of the screen. So promo duration is from November 16 until December 4th, and then we will draw 20 winners on December 5th, and all of the winners will receive an email on how you can claim your prizes on December 6th. Okay? Now, let me just stop my sharing because we'll now proceed to the second part of the activities. So kindly get your phones. We actually have a guess guess the logo game. So let me share my screen here. Okay, so we actually have prepared a guess the logo. So these are 9 logos that you have to guess. All you have to do is to scan this QR code to join. You can use your phones or your browser. We can only accommodate the first 100 participants, and you only have 1 minute to join this. If after 1 minute you won't be able to join, unfortunately, we can no longer admit you on the game room. Okay? Please make sure that you use your full name. For those who only use their first names, kindly leave the room, return again, and kindly use your full name. This is for us to track who would be the winners. So on the left side of the screen, you can actually see the mechanics for our Guess the Logo game. All you have to do is to scan the QR code, input your full name, and then this is actually a battle of speed and accuracy. And we will award 3 winners with e-gift certificates. First prize would be 500 pesos. Second prize would be 300 pesos. And third prize would be 200 pesos. So those are all e-gift certificates that you can redeem via GrabPay, Maya, or GCash. Okay, so I'm giving everyone last 30 minutes to join, and then we'll proceed with the game. Thank you so much. I can see some um, comments here on the chat box. So if you are interested to know more about what are the benefits that we have, so feel free to send us an email. You can actually reach out to Deltech Makati Careers at deltech.com. Okay, last 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, sorry, but I have to start the game now. But for those who won't be able to join, you can still use this time to go like, follow, and get a chance to win, okay? So let me start. Mukhang medyo marami na rin naman tayong um, participants sa game. So all you have to do is to quickly choose the correct answer. So these are the logos pertaining to different automation testing tools. So what is the logo? Let's see. Sige, lagyan natin ng konting music. Oh, 100%. So, sino yung top 3? So, Angelo Adriano, Benedict Limbok, and Micah Abes are the fastest and the most accurate from the batch. So, we actually have 69 participants. I think yung mga hindi naka-join kanina, pwede pa kayong makapasok para you still have a chance to win. So let's see the leaderboard. So Angelo Adriano is on the first place, Benedict Limbok on the second, and third is Micah. So next question. Guess the logo. Is it Appium, TestNG, Catalan, or Robot Framework? May nagtatanong pa kung anong ID. Sige, let me just expand the code after this one. For those who are not on Zoom but watching the live stream, you can also join the like, follow, and win. Just make sure that you input your personal details for proper tracking. So 43 got the correct answer, and it is Catalan. Let's see the leaderboard again. Okay, so Jordan Kayanan is on the lead, followed by Frances and then Ariel. Okay, let me just expand the QR code for those who are still want to join. So I'll give you just 5 seconds to scan this, okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Okay, you have to guess the logo. Is it JMeter, Postman, Tosca, or Test Complete? And the correct answer is Test Complete. Let's see how many got the correct answer. So 38 of you. Impressive. Let's now see the leaderboard. Okay, Jordan is still on the lead, followed by Charina and Kev. So this is our fourth question. We still have 6 items to go, so pwede pa kayong humabol. So guess the logo. What is it? What is it? The options earlier were Ministry of Testing, Catalan Studio, RadarX Studio, or Robot Framework. Let's see who got the correct answer. Okay, so 74% got the correct answer. Jordan is still on the lead, pero medyo malapit na si Brian. So let's see. We are now on our fifth question. So guess the logo. Is it Pinterest, Perfecto, Postman, or Protractor? Okay. Malaki yung population ng participants natin na nakakatama ng sagot. That's very impressive. The correct answer is Perfecto. So 32 got the correct answer. Okay, so may changes na sa podium natin. Brian is on the lead, followed by Emil and then Mary Grace. Pwede pang humabol. We still have 4 questions to go. So guess the logo. Again, sa mga hindi nakasama dito sa game, feel free to like and follow social media accounts of Deltec so you can be part of our raffle this coming December 5th. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, 50% got the correct answer, so that is Soap UI. Let's see who's on the lead. Okay, so nagkaroon ng changes with our first and third spot, and then we have Berna who entered the second spot. Okay, so this is actually a giveaway. I saw the logo of this earlier. Is it Lambda Test, Tricentis, Appium, or Test Sigma? The correct answer is it's Lambda Test. Okay, 72% got the correct answer. Let's see if there are changes on the podium. Mary Grace is still on the lead. We're down to last 2 questions. So guess the logo. Is it Eggplant, Appium, Postman, or Ranorex Studio? Okay. The correct answer is Appium. 51 got the correct answer. So 27 of you got it correctly. Now let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, J Boy is now on the first spot, followed by Jordan and then Mary Grace. This is actually our second to the last question. So is it cucumber, kiwi, eggplant, or citrus? Okay. For those who were not able to join, we would love to hear what are your suggestions for our next game this coming December 1st. So feel free to type your suggestions on the chat box. So 30 of you got the correct answer, so that is cucumber. And now we're down to the last question. Okay, J-Boy is still on the top spot. So the last question is not a guess the logo, it is actually a Deltec trivia question. So in what year did Deltec start its Philippine operations? Is it 1997, 1998, 1999, or 2000? Again, if you have suggestions on what games would you like to play on December 1st, that would be the final and final Deltec sponsorship day that we will be extending to Ministry of Testing for this event so that we can think about it and hopefully implement it on the next time that we see each other. Yes, so Far got the correct answer. It's 1999. We have been operating since 1999, and our only site in the Philippines is in Enterprise Center. But most of the positions that we are offering now are open to full-time work from home. Some are hybrid. So if ever you're interested to explore more opportunities at Deltec, feel free to send an email to us. So congratulations, J-Boy. You'll be getting 500 peso EGC. Jordan Kayanan for 300 peso EGC. And then Mary Grace, is it Solano for 200 EGC. Congratulations, everyone. We would love to have another set, pero wala kaming na-prepare na another set for this day. Pero we'll explore that later on. For those who were not able to join this game, do not worry because we still have the third activity. But let me just stop sharing first. If you haven't filled out the attendance form, we'll give you last 10 seconds to complete it because we'll have wheel of names. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let me just prepare my wheel of names here. And for those who are waiting for their names to be called, you can still like our Facebook pages so that if hindi man kayo palarin for these activities, you still have a chance to win by December 4th or December 5th. So let me just prepare it. I apologize for the delay. Okay. Right now, I have 138 names. So how can we confirm that you are here? Richmond, can you help me out, please? Once their names are called, kindly check if they send a message on the chat box with a present. So kapag natawag yung name nyo, you should type immediately present so that we can validate it, okay? And
Yep,
then
sure.
Richmond, kindly let me know if they're here so I can document it. Okay, let me share my screen again. Okay. So again, I have 138 names. Let me just shuffle it 3 times. Okay. And then we'll start with, by the way, for this Wheel of Names, 5 winners will get a chance to win 300 peso universal e-gift certificates. If your names were called, kindly type present. Failure to do so, we will proceed to the next raffle draw. Okay? All winners will receive prizes or email on how you can claim your prizes on December 6th through mobile and email communication. Okay? So now let's proceed with the first draw. Okay, Nicolaine Pamintuan Pulido, are you here? Ang bilis. Okay, congratulations. Thank you so much, Richmond, for confirming. Okay, let me remove your name. Shuffle natin ulit for opportunity for other people. Okay, so for the second name, Janil Giray. Is Janil here? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ayan, ayan.
Okay. Thank you so much, Janil and Richmond. Okay, let's move forward to the next name. Okay, who's the lucky winner? Lorna Lelani Arieta. I hope I pronounced her second name correctly. Is Lorna here? 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Unfortunately, Lorna was not able to type present, so we'll proceed to the next name. So this is still our third winner. We have Carlos Joseph Lanuza. Are you here?
He's
Ang
here.
bilis ni Carlos. Congratulations, you're the third winner. Okay, let me shuffle it again. So we still have two more raffle prizes to give out. We have Mark Kennedy Asilan Jr. Mark, are you here? Ang
Ayan.
bilis din. Okay, congratulations, Mark. You're the fourth winner. And sige, meron pa tayong fifth and last raffle prize. Oo nga, mukhang naka-abang na yung preset ay ka-copy-paste na lang or i-enter na lang. Okay. Pregi Amorgarin, I hope I pronounced your first name correctly. Are you here? Five.
Ayan.
Okay, congratulations everyone. So we have Nicole, Janiel, Carlos, Mark, and Pregi as the winners of our Wheel of Names. So thank you so much everyone. Again, I'm Miracle from Deltec Makati Recruitment Team. If you are interested to be part of Deltec, kindly check the list of open opportunities in our Delta Careers website. And then for all of the winners for today, you will receive an email on December 6th on how you can claim your prizes. You still have until December 4th to join our like, follow, and win raffle or game. And then we will see you again. We will also be sponsoring your final bootcamp date, which will be on December 1st. And we have three activities that will be playing again on that day. Okay? Thank you so much, Ministry of Testing, and everyone. Happy weekend. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Miracle and the Delta team for gracing us again today. So we'll see you on the last day of our bootcamp. And happy at Deltec time. So without further ado, I'm calling on AJ and ER to start our day three session and the second session for Cypress. AJ, ER.
Hello again, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. So I hope you guys were successful in the installation. Okay. So before we start, I want you guys to uh, open your Cypress. So before you type npx Cypress open, you type npm start first. So you open two terminals. Okay, because once you type npm start, okay, wait.
I can share my screen.
Okay. Thanks, AJ. So let's wait for AJ's screen. Okay, I can see it now. I hope everyone else does.
Okay.
Okay. So you open your VS Code. Okay, so once open, you open your uh, project first. Okay, so the one that we cloned or downloaded, depending on what method you did. Okay. Okay, so to those who posted on the Facebook group or commented on my post, so I was able to answer some. I'm not sure if there were other posts or comments as well. Sorry if you did, but I wasn't able to answer. Okay, so we'll proceed with this demo for the opening of the applications first. So open the first one and then you type npm start. Okay. No, just npm start is okay. Okay. So once done, you will see what's that?
We need to include run.
Okay. Okay, so sometimes npm run start is needed. Okay. Do you have one that is open already, AJ?
Nope. I've already closed it before we start.
Okay. I'll share my screen.
A while ago, I was trying this and it's working.
Yes, sometimes it happens.
Oh, maybe I'll try in command prompt.
Can you check AJ if you're in the right directory? Maybe you have to enter to the deeper directory.
I think I'm already in the. Oh, yeah. I sorry. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. So once you see that blue font or blue text, okay, I want you to open that in a separate browser. Okay. So once you see the Trello board, then we'll leave it as it is.
Yan.
Okay.
Box na.
Okay. Then you go back to VS Code, open another terminal. And this time you open Cypress by typing npx cypress open. Okay. So for those still encountering or errors, we'll try to sort that out after this session. So you can drop us a message on Facebook so we can take a look. But for now, we're not gonna troubleshoot errors. Yeah. Okay. So for the contents of the Trello board, it's okay if you see something different. That's fine. Once we run tests, then it will be seeded with the boards that you will be needing for this demo. Okay, so for those who are not able to uh, or encountering or errors with npm start or cannot access the Trello board, you can install Cypress independently. So you can type npm install Cypress. Okay, you get that, or I'll type it in the chat. npm install Cypress. Okay, so once done with that, you can try out this site. Okay, this is a demo site for Mercury Tours. Okay, so those who have automation experience are a bit familiar with this. So this is um, a demo site for automation testing, not just for Cypress, but for Selenium and QTP as well. Okay, so for those who are having troubles with the installation of our package or our repository, so you can do that. Install Cypress independently in your VS Code and then try to access this demo site. Okay, so what we're about to show you or we're about to demo, you can also do that. It's just that the elements will not be the same. Okay, but the principle is still the same. So the way we will identify the elements is it's the same. You just have to check the or you have to inspect the elements of that site so you can put the correct values. Okay, so for the first topic, AJ, take it away.
Hello guys. Yan. I hope na nakasunod po kayo din sa naging instructions namin. So ulitin ko lang po for those who haven't. So again, open a new window in your new window for VS Code. So once na-open nyo na po, open a folder. Then you'll select on which directory you have set your cloned repo. And then, so before opening the Cypress, first i-up po muna natin yung Trello app. So to do that, npm run start. For those who don't know how to open their terminal, dito sa taas, sa navbar, you can just select terminal and then new terminal. Then, type the npm run start. So once na nag-run na, control click this link for you to open the application, the Trello app. Yan. And then, so once up na yung Trello natin, open a new terminal. So in here, this is the way for you to open the new terminal. So in the upper left of the terminal, there's a plus button here and a drop down. Then just select, or to be safe, you can select a command prompt. Then let's open Cypress. So type npx Cypress open. Not sure pala if maliit ba yung screen or malaki. Inform nyo na lang ako kung hindi siya ganun ka-visible sa end nyo. Okay.
Just to confirm, everybody with their Cypress open, can you type Cypress in the chat?
And thank you guys.
And AJ, if you can maybe zoom down a bit to others.
Okay.
If ayan, better siguro yan.
Okay. I think mostly naka-open na yung Cypress nila. So once you open your Cypress, so let's start. You can see din sa ating specs folder, dito sa specs natin, we have sets of, these are the topics that we'll be discussing for today. Hopefully we can finish them all today. Yeah. So for the first topic, pwede nyo rin i-check sa inyo, missing script start. Yeah, so in Cypress folder, you can see here the E2E or end-to-end. And then the first topic is opening an application. Then when you click this, so click the demo start Cypress. So in here we'll be opening the, we'll start by opening the application. So ito yung simple simple structure ng test or ng script ni Cypress. So you can see here, we've started with the function of it. So in Cypress, Cypress counts the it as one test. Well, it depends on your it depends sa inyong strategy kung paano yung magiging way nyo. If you can choose na each it is one scenario, or let's say a small group of scenario, or there are times na meron namang ibang strategy nila in one it, that would be the whole script of the ticket that they wanted to automate. And then in here, the parameter is, for the first parameter, it's the simple phrase lang, kahit hindi paragraph or sentence, kaya simple phrase lang of ano yung gagawin ng it na to. So for this one, for our demo, so we'll be opening the Trello application. So in opening the Trello application, there are we have two ways. We'll be using sci.visit. So yung sci is the global object of commands ng Cypress. And so anything that we've started with the sci, sabihin ito yung ano niya, ito yung mga functions or commands na meron na sa loob ni Cypress. And then call natin yung visit. So in visit, so there are ways to open the Trello app. So we can just ang parameter lang nito is yung URL. Yes po, may mga documentation naman po para sa Cypress code. You can check po yung cypress.io. And so for opening an application, first, yun nga, type sci.visit, and then open close parentheses. So this is for those who haven't any idea sa JavaScript. And so this is the way on calling a function in a JavaScript. So, and the first parameter that we'll be throwing for sci.visit is the URL. So first, we can just, nasa ba yung link ni URL natin? We can just copy that one and then paste it here and then save. And then kapag in-open natin, so to run our script, so under this, in the navigation, sidebar navigation, click the specs, and then click the Cypress folder E2E, and then dito tayo sa first, sa first demo natin, open up, and then start. So to run this one, we can see here, makita nyo dito na visible na sa kanya na nag-update na tayo ng script natin. And so to run this one, you just need to click the script. So I'll be clicking it, and here's ayan. I hope nakita niyo po ba, guys? So ayan po, ito na yung first run natin. So na-open natin yung Trello app natin na in-app natin kanina na application. So dito makita natin yung UI ni Cypress. So in here, once we run a test, so dito makita natin yung ito yung function na ginawa natin, and then ito makita natin yung mga API na nagra-run sa background.
Those
Yes.
with the same output, can you type in visit just to
Yeah.
check to see who followed?
Yeah.
Type in visit
Thanks.
visit in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
thanks, Mitch.
Exciting yung first run natin, di ba? Parang
Okay lang po kahit wala pa yung board. Ang important po, hindi nag-fail yung run nyo. And I see, I think majority nakasunod naman. So yun, ganun lang kasimple. And then, and so there are different ways. Wait. I'll be checking the challenge. Baka mamaya may turo ko na yung challenge.
So ERAG, some are telling that they cannot open the Trello or they don't have display.
Sa run po ba ng Cypress or yung kanina pong NPM run start?
I think maybe for it to be displayed, they have to do the npm run start in the application, right? So yung
Yep.
first one.
Yes, so dapat the terminal where you typed npm start or npm run start should be kept open.
Yep. Like
So
this
wag kayo dun magta-type no npx Cypress open kasi mapuputol yung operation niya.
Yep.
So dapat sa different terminal. Okay, yung kay Kevin, yes, yan. Ano yan? Antivirus yan. We encountered that before, yung icon reset. Okay, so I believe company laptop yung gamit mo. Kasi sa company laptop namin yan, ganyan naging problema namin. Yeah. So more specifically Sophos. Yeah. So yan. Kailangan nyo siya ipa-adjust or ipa-exempt yung Cypress para hindi siya mag-auto-close.
Yan pa po bang mga questions? Okay, so I'll continue po. Yan, so this is the basic way on opening an application. But we have merong feature si Cypress that you can set your base URL. So I'll demo lang. You can see, and then nakita nyo, di ba, na kahit binura ko na yung URL niya, still nag-run pa siya kahit may slash lang. I think kahit wala tong slash, it will still open, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Even if you haven't input any URL here, pag naset na natin yung base URL natin, magra-run pa rin. And automatic dun siya mag-redirect dun sa base URL na isa-set natin. So how do we set yung base URL? So to set the base URL, you just need to, dito so dito sa part ng Cypress, so cypress.config, dito po sa natin sa repo natin. Yan, so dito sa cypress.config.js, makita po natin dito under ng module exports. I think nakaset na rin naman to sa inyo. So makita nyo dito yung base URL. So dito po natin sineset. And dito po natin sineset yung ating base URL. Kaya po kung nakita nyo kanina, even though I haven't input any URL, still nagre-direct pa rin siya dun sa, or nag-navigate pa rin siya papunta dun sa Trello natin dahil yun na yung base URL natin. Okay. I hope, can you try it also on your end? Just run the demo start without with the blank URL inside visit, but don't forget to include this two single quote. And once you have tried it, kindly type open. And I see. And I think majority naman po nakasabay. So for those who have, sige, meron po ako papakita. Yan. So click ko yung first board natin and makita natin dito sa URL natin yung board 1. So kung makikita nyo po yung challenge na site.js sa taas po ng start. So we'll be doing our first challenge. Pero yung challenge number 2 lang po yung gagawin natin. Okay, challenge number 2 lang. So ang challenge po natin, you can find the Cypress config.js. Dito lang po sir sa may sidebar, dito po sa Explorer natin. When you click Explorer, and then maybe you can just click the Cypress folder to close the other folders. And then below here, you can see the Cypress config.js. And so dito nyo po makikita yung Cypress config.js. Then dito po natin siniset. Yan, thank you. Okay po, magkakaroon po tayo ng every ano po natin, every demo, magkakaroon po tayo ng challenge. So I think makikita niyo po yun sa inyong mga folders. Sa mga repo niyo, meron po tayong mga challenges every repo. So para po mas magkaroon ng thrill yung ating training for today or bootcamp. So we'll be having a challenge in every topic, and we'll be requiring you to do the challenge and send it to us. So here's the email of on where you will send your files. Wait, I can. Ayan po, meron po akong sinend sa meeting chat natin. So dito nyo po, ito po yung email kung saan isasend nyo po yung challenges natin. So every challenge, meron po tayong 5 to 10 minutes for you to do the challenge. And then once you've done or completed the challenge, you will send in this email with the subject of Cypress Bootcamp. And then ang file name and format po natin is that text. The reason why hindi po masisend if naka site.js, that site.js. So para po i-accept ng email, naka text po dapat. Okay po. So our first challenge for today is yung challenge number 2 lang. So open a board, detail page. It's the one when you click on a board. So ito na po yung open natin. Yung first board po. This one. So i-open nyo lang po siya. So using site.visit. You can just, if wala pong board sa inyo, you can just create one on your end before running.
AJ, can you show us how to create a new board?
Okay, yeah. So you just need to click the create new board and then write the name of the board. Let's say testing.
And meron kayang pa-price yung mga challenges? AJ, ER?
Yeah, yes po. Meron po tayong prize sa ating sa mga makakasagot. Bali, ang gagawin po natin, so for every challenges, ang ika-count lang po namin is yung first 5 person na makapag-send dun sa email. So ika-count natin kung sino yung um, yung every first 5 person will get 1 point for every challenges. So the person who will have the highest points will receive a reward. But surprise na lang po kung ano yung ano natin reward. I think po if nandun kayo sa get started, I think you can just wait. I think I'm familiar dun sa sa get started na landing page. I'm not sure kung paano natin mapakita yun. Wait, maybe ER, you can help. Or is there a button there where you can add, dun po sa get started page, where you can add your board? Maybe you can just add one.
Ayan, okay na daw yung sa get started.
Thanks, Joshua. And
AJ, maybe you can show again the instruction for the challenge.
for the challenge, so under the folder of Open App, there's a challenge file there. So challenge number 2 lang po yung gagawin natin. So open a board detail page. So ito po yung board detail page.
So yung board na kinreate nila, tama, no?
Yeah. So you just need to visit this page.
And what would they send? I think some are asking if it's screenshot or...
Nope. You will save the file that you have created and then send it in the email that's sent. Pwede kayo mag-pin dito ng message. Natatabunan na.
Yes.
Percent.
So kailangan .txt.
Yeah, that text.
Yeah. Kailangan mabilis and tama. Okay, para magkaroon ng points. Kasi ayun, and another reason kung bakit next session na namin i-announce yung winners kasi check pa namin.
Yep, wait.
I think Jeffrey has already sent.
Yes po,
Ano?
naka-that text po dapat.
I think
yung
code,
file.
no?
Yeah, yung file po na isa-send.
Yung code po.
All right. We have 2 more already sent. Yes, Brian, just the actual code. So you can just copy paste it from the Visual Studio Code, save it as a text file.
Yeah. I think we can proceed to the next topic.
Just curious, AJ, will you show
Yeah.
the solution to the challenge or next or later ba yun? Or
Yeah. Pwede natin ipakita. I think Marami naman na nakapag-send. Yeah, sige. So for you to open the first board of your Trello, so you just need to either copy you can copy the URL here. Kahit yung ano lang before the local, after the local 3000. So I will be typing it here. Sorry. Then save it. There you go. So yun po yung ating first challenge. So dapat po ganito yung makikita nyo on your end. Yes po, yung mismong code lang ang ilalagay nyo po dun sa text file. Okay. So for the next topic, so yan, nakapag-open na tayo ng application Maze. So now we'll be selecting elements. So we can see here, okay, I'll just run the second spec. Ayan, so there are different ways kung paano tayo mag-select ng element sa loob ng web application natin. So for now, I'll be using the Cypress. So kung paano ba nilolocate ni Cypress yung mga application, yung mga elements sa loob ng web page. So when you run the second demo start under the folder of selected elements. So dito sa taas po natin, ito po yung selector playground natin. So this button here. So when I click this one, you can see meron po lalabas na text box where na magiging visible yung element, and by default ang selector na ginagamit ni Cypress is CSS selector, not XPath. So for those who wanted to use XPath, you can just use the plugin for XPath. But we'll not be doing that on this demo. So we're just using the for the benefit of the beginners, or for those who haven't any idea of what a selector is, we just need to ito lang yung gagamitin natin yung way ni Cypress kung paano siya nagsaselect ng element. So you just need to click this one, and then dapat enabled siya, and then you can select anything in your browser or in the page. So when I selected this one, you can see here na naka-side get green na siya. So makikita natin selected na si green na UI. Yan. So there are different ways kung paano natin siya gagawin. Ito yung first, and then you can just use, for those who have an idea, you can just use your developer tools. So you just need to, it's either inspect, and then in the set elements tab, you also have a selector here. Yeah. But for me, I'm using oh, it's not visible here. Here pala. Yeah, it's not visible din pala. Di visible yung plug. Yeah. Nasa ano nga pala yun dito? Wait lang. Yan. So, dito po sa elements, and then if you don't want to use yung Cypress na the selector playground, you can just have, or if ever na you're using Chrome extension. So for me, I'm using TruePath and Selectors Hub. So ito yung ginagamit ko. The reason why kasi I'm using XPath on selecting an element in a page. So for example here, makita nyo dito, meron na siyang mga dito suggested na mga selectors. So merong CSS, merong XPath, merong index, and etc. So yan, marami siya. Pero ako ginagamit ko lang dito is yung related XPath. So kapag click natin yun, lalabas siya dapat. And there. So makikita nyo dito sa page nyo, sa Chrome nyo na selected, or sa browser nyo na selected na siya, or sa Chrome browser, yeah. And in here nga, so dito madali lang. So you just need to use yung selector playground natin. And so ayan, tingnan natin yung ating demo. So makikita natin dito sa second demo natin, meron na tayong dalawang it. So for the first it, ayan, kailangan natin i-select yung isang, mag-select tayo or we're using sci.get. So sci.get, you can use pala yung, ang mga functions na pwede natin gamitin or commands is sci.get saka sci.contains. Yan. So yan yung mga functions na pwede natin gamitin ng pag select ng app ng element. Pero kami usually ginagamit namin is yung sci.get. Kasi pag sci.contains, if I'm not mistaken, it pertains dun sa text na nakikita natin dito. And I believe this is case sensitive. So let's say for example, so gamitin natin itong green. Pag kinapin nyo pala to, yung sinelect nyo dito sa selector playground, you don't need to type pa yung sci.get. Kasi automatic na nakasyntax na siya ng pang sci.get. Pag kinapin nyo siya dito. So yun din yung big help ng kay Cypress. So hindi mo na kailangan i-code pa. So ayan, automatic na sci.get na siya. So kapag nira natin to, sorry. Sa shapes pala tayo. Am I in the wrong? Oh, for the first ano pala, nasa ano tayo shapes. So sorry. Yan. Dito makita natin pala. Ayan, ito yung example ng failure niya. So first tip pala natin, ang ating tinatraverse is yung si mini apps shapes HTML. Ayan. So we can pin, pwede nyo ipin yung sa pag dito sa history or yung run nyo, pwede nyo ipin dito kung ano yung specific step na gusto nyo i-check lang or i-investigate. So makita nyo dito kapag kinilik ko siya, i-click ko siya dito, nakapin na siya and makita dito na pinned. So ibig sabihin nakapin tayo dito sa step na to. So ayan, for those na may idea, big help to pag nag-investigate tayo ng mga failed scripts natin. So ito pala, select natin circle. Ayan, so wala pala ano dun, shapes lang. So, ayan. So makita natin na nag-fail siya doon kay shapes kasi, sorry, click natin ulit dito para mapin lang. Ayan. So nag-fail tayo sa part na to kasi nga hindi niya nakita si shapes dahil yung text na nandito is uppercase S. So meaning si contains ay case sensitive. Ulitan lang natin siya. Then save. Yan, nag-pass na siya. So pin lang natin ulit. Yan, nag-pass na siya kasi nakita niya. Ito yung kanina, ginet natin yung element ni circle. And nag-pass na rin siya kasi nga same na sila nung ni shapes.
Iggy, there's a question on how to rerun.
Oh yes, I forgot to mention. So pag magre-run po tayo, once na actually when you already ran the script and you have changed it here, when you save your file, it will automatically rerun. So for example po, tanggalin ko lang to. And then malalaman niyo po na you need to save your file. Meron po siyang dot something here on the tab na kung saan po naka-open na file. And then kapag sinave ko po siya, mawala na siya. And when I save it, makita niyo po, automatic po siya nagre-run. So isa po yung sa advantage ni Cypress. You don't need to, close your you don't need to close your application for you to edit. You can edit your scripts while the application is running.
I think you can also rerun on the upper right of this.
Yeah, here. And masyado siya mabilis. So, yeah, tama po si Sir Richmond. You just need to click here kung gusto niyo pong i-run yung script niyo. If ever na hindi siya, I doubt na hindi siya nagre-run. Pero ayun, if ever na hindi siya nagre-run nung sinave niyo siya, you just need to click this button here to run the script.
Someone is asking for you, AJ, to show again the code.
Yeah.
And now
So
we're on
Yeah.
challenge 2 or demo start that side that we're on a different file. Baka lang
po.
nasa incorrect file din kayo.
Nasa na po tayo, number 2 folder, selecting element. Then under that, meron po tayo ulit challenge and demo start na file. So we're in the demo start under the selecting element folder. Yan. So kung paano ko po siya ginawa, ulitin ko lang. In here, you can pin so that doon mag-i-stay yung natin, yung screen natin. And then makita niyo po dito meron naman po dito ang notification na pinned siya. So for those na hindi pa nakita kung paano yung paggamit ng playground, selector playground natin, you just need to click this button here on the left side of your URL. So click here. And then dapat po, ayan, makita nyo naman po na disable, enable siya. So ayan, disable and then enable. Ayan. Then once this is enabled, you just need to select anything in the page. So let's say, for example, what I wanted to select is this triangle naman. So here, makita po natin, nagbago yung selector natin. And then you just need to click here, copy to clipboard. Then once you copied it, you just need to paste it there. Then, makita nyo po na meron kayong changes na needed sa upper tab po ng inyong tab. Kung saan po naka-open yung script nyo, meron po siyang that dyan. And then if I Control S to save, and wala na po yung that, meaning na save na siya. Ayan, so nagre-run na siya ulit. Pero para makita natin, re-run po natin ulit. Ayan, go.
Question, AJ, what if let's
Yes,
say I accidentally close this browser? How do I rerun the JS script that I've edited?
Oh, okay. Sige po. Close po natin. Then, when you close your browser, hindi po mag-close ito pong part ng Cypress ito where you can select the browser that you wanted to test. So again, you just need to open this one and then select your browser and then start end-to-end testing in Chrome. Yan. Ang landing page po niya is yung list ng specs na meron tayo doon sa repo natin. So currently, we're under selecting element, so demo start. We can also see here na kung ano po yung may mga recent changes na meron tayo. So a minute ago, ito yung inedit natin yung demo start under selecting elements. So to run this one, you just need to click the file name or your script name.
And to those who followed the demo so far, can you type in shapes if you've successfully followed the demo? Mukhang ready na sa challenge, AJ.
Okay. So for dun sa second it, so before tayo dun sa challenge, dun tayo sa second it, makita natin na dito sa rainbow page, so ito yung natin, nag-get li tayo. So nakita natin na selected lahat. So dito makita natin na merong 7 elements na selected. Yan. So there are different ways na kung gusto natin na one element lang, actually kapag tayo nag-write ng script, we wanted na hanggat maaari, one element lang yung nilolokin natin. Well, depending on kung ano yung tinetest natin. Pero most likely, if we wanted to select, the only thing that we need to select is let's say, the orange color. So paano natin siya gagawin? So dito po, nakita natin. So ito pala meron na nakalagay. So what we need to do is select the first element. So let's say for the first LI, so sa first get natin, ang gusto lang natin i-select is yung si red. So meron po tayong, meron tayong tinatawag na, if I'm not mistaken, is chaining. So sige dito po, just need to input that and then first, and then open close parenthesis. So this means na isa-select niya yung first element na LI dun sa page. So we're expecting na isa-select niya dito sa page natin, then meron lang man tayong 7 LIs lang na nakikita, or merong 7 na list HTML tags, so which is yung red. So yun yung gusto natin i-select. So yun pala, just to add then, dahil done na tayo dito sa first it, if you wanted na yung second it lang yung magre-run, you can, in your it, you can type that only. So by this po, ang magre-run lang is yung second it natin. Kung sino lang pa yung may only. So hit save. Yan. So makikita po natin dito sa first, yan. So ang sinelect niya lang, makikita natin na naka-highlight lang si red. So dito, sinasabi niya na nung nag-get tayo, nakita niya na merong 7 elements. And then sa chaining command natin, we stated that we wanted to select the first element only. So in here we can see that the highlighted object in the page is the red list. Yan. So again, kung paano po natin siya ginawa. So madali lang. After nung side get natin, so you just need to click that and then first. So ito pong first function na to is command na po to under po kay Cypress. Yan. So this means that we're selecting the first LI in the page, which is yung red. Okay, I'll continue po. So next naman natin, so selecting element using index naman. So what we need to do, so what we need to do is that EQ, then yung index, meaning so si Cypress, treat niya to na as an array of LIs. So ito pala, itong part na to, itong 7 elements na to. So si Cypress, may nakita siya na merong 7 elements, and then that elements is treated as an array. So for us to select, let's say, select natin si Indigo. So bilangin natin, alam natin sa array, ang first index is 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yan, sige. No. Okay, so and save. And so makikita po natin, ay rerun ko lang po ulit para sa mga hindi nakita. Ayan. So again, in here, makikita po natin na merong 7 selected na elements, and then ang next command niya is yung chaining command niya is yung get the fifth or the sixth index, sixth color or sixth in the list, which is yung indigo. Ayan. So makita natin, kaya na-hit siya. Nice, Mary Ann, nakasunod din. Nice one. Then next natin, searching for child elements. Yan, kailangan natin mag-open ng yan, sa loob po ng ito po for those who don't have an idea. So this po yung ating dome tree. And ito po yung pinaka-structure ng page natin. So we can select, we can chain din yung pag-select ng child. So we can see here na under ni UL tag na class list, meron siyang 7 na list, which is yung kanina pa natin tinatry na i-get. So ngayon pwede natin kunin. So pwede natin siyang kunin using yung, let's say yung class dito. Mag-declare na dynamic element sa paggamit ng equals. Yes po, pwede po kayong mag-declare ng, say, ng variable sa loob po ng equals if. Okay. So yun po, ngayon we'll try to get. Ayan, so we'll get yung green using yung class niya. So so dahil naka-side.get na to, gagawin natin dun sa in here. So that then find ito green. So for those who don't have any idea kung ano po meaning ng that, so sa selector po, sa CSS selector, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that means the classes inside the DOM tree. Kapag hash naman, it's the iris, if I'm not mistaken. So yan. So we're saying na dito sa this command, it says that dun sa ating list, we wanted to find a class that has a green in their class. So it means that contains green. Ito kahit hindi yung buong green primary. Ayan. I think meron pa tong ano or wala na. Well, yeah. Yan lang. So save natin.
AJ, sorry, can you highlight where in the DOM tree, can you highlight where the class list is in the class green? Just to show.
Kita po ba? I'm not sure, o medyo maliit.
Me, I'm seeing it. I'm not sure for the others. No.
Okay po. So kung paano ko po siya in-open, sige. Right-click lang po din sa page and then inspect. Yan. And then once the developer's tool is open, just select the Elements tab. And for you to select para makita nyo sa anong part ng DOM tree yung gusto nyo makita, so click this, parang selector then. Click the selector. Then anything na isa-select mo dun sa page, lalabas siya dito dun sa Elements screen natin.
So we have good questions pertaining to using class, So first from Joey, what if is it possible na there are many classes with green? And follow up from Mary Ann, which is already also rated, what if there is more than one class? How do you select more specific?
Yeah. So good questions po. So what we usually do if ever, so in practice, I think we have discussed before na best practice, we don't use yung class to select an element or to find an element. Kasi most likely na ano siya, lagi siyang nag-change. If ever na merong ID, pwede natin gamitin is yung ID, pero ang challenge naman sa ID minsan is minsan hindi siya unique sa buong page. Possible na kahit may ID ka dito pero most likely na merong ibang part ng page na same yung ID name. Let's say for example, to edit ko lang. Kasi lalagyan ko to ng lalagyan natin ng ID na color. And then in here, possible din magkaroon ng ID na color. And so marami pong way. So kapag niran ko, magre-reload pala ito, hindi ko pwedeng iran. Pag nagre-reload kasi ito, wala na. Mawala itong nilagay ko. Ayan, so may times po ganyan yung dome tree natin na minsan may times sila dev, hindi sila aware na yung paggamit natin na merong na important sa atin yung naming convention sila or yung strategies nila on putting IDs and classes sa loob ng dome tree nila. So, pwede nating i-suggest sa kanila na magkaroon tayo ng dedicated attributes para sa automation natin. So, for us sa amin po what we usually do is we are adding data and data that pwedeng dash test, depende po kung ano pong naming convention nyo. So it doesn't kahit ano naman okay lang. So but we usually started with the data, with the word data. Let's say data test. Let's say blue. Yan. So possible, yung data test kasi dapat sa strategy dapat sila QAs lang nag-request kila devs kung saan to ilalagay. So on our end, may times nga yun, during our refinement, kapag merong new page or new feature na gagawin, so on refining the wireframes na ipopropose nila PO. So and most of the time yung mga wireframes natin, there are times na meron na rin siyang dome tree. So there we can explore yung dome tree na yon and explore the page and see on what part of the page yung best na lagyan ng data test or ng attributes that are dedicated for automation. Yan. Okay. I think we can proceed na po dun sa, meron pa pala tayong last. Yan, so sa last part ng demo natin, so makita natin dun sa last step natin, nilocate niya lang yung element that contains text na violet. Yan. Kung makikita natin dito, sige, sa properties. Tama ba sa text? Hindi kita. Meron dito na lang. Sige, ayan. So kung makita po natin dito, dito sa LA na siya, sa LA na to, makita natin na si Violet is, ang nagdi-display sa page natin, si Violet is naka uppercase, all caps. Pero dito sa loob ng dome tree natin, naka lowercase lang siya. Kaya nga kung nakita natin, dito po nung nilocate natin siya, yung ginamit po natin is yung nandun sa loob ng dome tree, hindi yung nakikita natin sa page. Kaya mahalaga po na, important po na ang magpiprevail po yun nandito po sa loob ng dome tree. So maybe may function lang po na let's say, baka merong JavaScript na nagpa all caps sa name ng color dito sa page. Pero ang nilolocate natin is ang binabasa ni Cypress, depende kung yun nandun sa loob ng dome tree natin. Okay po. So for the last part of this demo, we wanted to select yung previous element, so which is yung indigo ulit. So for us to do that, so kung meron tayong first and last, so meron tayong priv. Yan. So we're saying na we're selecting the previous element or the element before the violet, which is yung indigo. So I'll save this one. Ayan po, nag-run na po ulit. Ayan, makita po natin na selected na si indigo. Sige, close ko lang po ito ulit para mas malaki. Okay. So I think there are no more questions. And dito sa demo, sa ano natin, sa selecting elements, dito po sa challenge part, ang gagawin lang natin is yung second challenge. Okay po. So for you po to open the challenge for this demo, so yung nasa taas lang po ng demo start, under ng selecting elements sa folder. And then yung challenge number 2 lang po yung ating gagawin. So for challenge number 2, in this example, try to select a specific element by chaining off the pre-written get command. So meaning, katulad po nung ginawa natin kanina, chaining means yung, ito po yung after the get command, so yung naglalagay tayo ng dot, and then ito yung mga examples natin. You can refer din po, ayan. So I think you can just use yung mga ginamit natin na mga chaining commands. So sundan lang po natin yung challenge number 2. So nakalagay naman na po dito kung ano i-visit natin. And then dito selected na yung mga elements. What you need to do is yung add lang yung mga commands. Gawin lang po. Ayan po. Stated na rin pala dito kung ano yung mga gagamitin nyo na command. So you just need to copy that command and then paste it here and then run your script. Okay po, I'll be giving 5 minutes for you to do the challenge. Challenge number 2 na po tayo. Same pa rin po nung kanina. Your first name, last name, and then challenge number 2. Kanya po challenge number 1. Challenge number po.
AJ, just clarifying, maybe also to the interest of time, maybe we just spend like a minute for this, and then they can send
Okay.
later, or what do you
Okay.
think? So I think we still have more like eight topics. So what do you think about it? Yeah, I think we'll still be accepting submission to challenges even after our session, right?
Yes, Boss Rich. But yun nga, yung first 5 lang na yung ika-count natin. First 5 to send the, pwede po reply na lang.
What do you think about this, AJER? About replying in the previous?
Siguro po para mas madaling i-track, wag yung email na lang po.
I think you,
Yeah.
agree.
Thank you, ER, AJ. Right, maybe we can proceed to the next, AJ. So just keep them coming, no? So, but we want also to cover the topics for today. So later you can spend some time on doing the challenges. Yeah, we'll accept the first 5, but do keep sending them as we go through the other topics.
Okay. So just to check if you have done the challenge, maybe you can type colors. And thank you guys. So we'll proceed. Question. Ayan, thank you po sa inyong response. Okay, wait lang po. Okay. Okay. Okay, so dito na po tayo sa next demo natin. Close nyo na lang po yung mga naka-open na tab sa inyong Visual Code. And then sa third demo na tayo, interaction. So open the folder interaction or click the folder interaction and then select demo start site.js. There you go. So now we'll be interacting na dun sa ating Trello board. I hope nakapag-open na, yung iba po nakapag-ano ng board nila kung wala pang, if ever na wala pa. So kasi yun na po yung, doon na tayo mag-interact. So yan, up lang natin. Okay. So kapag niran nyo po yung third demo start natin, so I hope same po tayo ng nakikita ng page na nakikita. And thank you po sa inyong mga response. Yeah, forget to mention. So dahil for the interest of time, so maybe we'll be lending 1 minute na lang sa mga challenges, but you can just still continue after then yung challenges. You can still send your challenges. So I'll just give, tama ba? Tama po, Boss Rich na? So 1 minute lang for every challenge.
Yes, then let's discuss the specs. Then you can submit the challenge after the session today.
Okay. So right now, mag-interact na tayo dun sa loob ng board natin. So kanina, we just selected yung elements. So what we'll be doing now is yung click and type. So gusto natin, sige, dito tayo sa first word natin. Ba't walang visible? Ito pala, sorry. Visible sa akin. Yung alas isa. Dito. Anyways. Yan ngayon mag-add na tayo ng list dun sa loob ng board natin. So, dun sa things to buy. So ang gagawin lang natin, kiget natin yung element ng add a list. So ano pwede natin gamitin? Sige, let's see. Haba no? Kapag dito ang haba. Medyo mahaba. Alam ko meron tong data test. Ayan, siguro gamitin na lang natin yung data test. Tapos and so select natin itong element na to. So what we need to do is after we loaded the first the board, so we need to i-click yung i-click natin yung button kanina. Say get sorry. Yung data say hindi ako familiar sa CSS. Wait. Come on, select correct. Create list.
AJ, I think TruePath also has CSS selector. It's not that efficient, but it's a bit long. But in the lower right, you can see relative CSS selector. Maybe
Here?
you can use that. Yeah. It's a long selector, but maybe for the example, we can use this one.
Yep. Okay. We'll try this. Oh. Hindi niya na-get. Get natin.
There you go.
Ay, nawala only. Sorry. Ayan, so right now we're interacting with our application. So first, for us to interact with our application, we need to first select. So katulad naman ginawa natin kanina, nag-select tayo ng kung paano tayo nag-select ng elements sa loob ng page natin. So in here, so we've selected this one. And then what we need to do is, let's say we wanted to type sa loob na tong part na to, nung sa loob ng text box ng ating first add list. So what we need to do is, then type, open close parenthesis. Then let's say ano ba, things to buy. So let's say groceries. Groceries. Yan. Save natin. There you go. So nag-type na siya ng groceries. So kung gusto natin na i-click din, what we wanted is i-click niya na add to list. So select natin si add button. Ay, sorry. Select natin si add button. Nawala. Ay, wait. I-pin lang natin. Wait. Ewan ko lang. Then pin natin here. Yan, para maselect ko to. Select natin si button. Ayan na pala. Tama. Ayan. So makita po natin na add. Wait. Yan, na-add na natin. Na-add na natin si grocery sa kanina. So yung add list. So pwede nating, so ang ginawa ko, sinelect ko muna yung text box kung saan tayo magta-type, and then dot type, and then yung text na ilalagay natin. The next, yung sinelect ko yung button, and then dot click. Yan. So pero merong mas madaling way paano para mag-add ng list. Wait, off ko lang to. Let's say sample, then the enter. Yan. Pag nag-enter pala ako, hindi ko na i-click yung add list, pwede na siyang mag-add. So ang gagawin natin, maglagay tayo ng hit natin yung enter while typing. So pwede natin siyang gawin using gagawin natin braces, open close braces, and then enter. Ayan po. So ang gagawin niya, instead na i-click niya pa to, so dapat, sige, wag muna natin, sige, i-comment lang natin to. And so ang gagawin natin, after niya i-type yung groceries, dapat i-click niya enter para ma-add si groceries. Okay po. So i-comment out nyo na lang po yung click kanina, yung just use the type command. Change nyo lang siya dun sa first get natin. And then, yan yung open close, double, after nung double quote, sa loob po ng double quote, nandun dapat yung enter na ganitong syntax, yung open close curly brace, and then enter. So i-save natin. There you go. Yan. So makita po natin dito yung first get. Ayan. So nakita po natin dito yung groceries enter.
Those who were able to follow the demo, can you type added in the chat?
Nice one. I believe sa ibang automation tool, for you to send or to say you wanted to click a specific button in the board, in the keyboard, I think the function or merong send keys, right? Na parang send keys and then name ng button. But in here, you can just use enter. I use that syntax na ginawa natin. Nagawin natin siya ng sunod-sunod. So naglagay tayo ng list and then mag-add naman tayo ng card sa loob ng list na yun. So select natin itong add new card. And then type ano ba? Lagay natin drinks. Open, close, curly brace, and then enter. Save. Yan, di ba? So, na-add na natin yung drinks. So, yan. Ganun lang kadali po mag-interact kay Cypress. Di. Ayan, so bookmark sa board. So, let's see. Paano ba tayo magbo-bookmark kay board? Yan, so next natin, yan, magbo-bookmark na tayo ng board. So, tanggalin muna natin ito. Only. Lagay na natin dito kay cut. So, kunin muna natin yung element natin. Pag bookmarks. Hindi siya kita. Ano element nito? Ayan, data size star. Ayan, makita natin ito. So next naman natin sa interaction. So may times sa loob ng page natin na mahirap i-select yung element na yun or may times hindi siya agad visible. So isa sa mahirap na function is yung kailangan mo pa mag-hover dun sa specific element for you to para maging visible yung isang element dun sa loob ng page. So yung isa yun sa mga challenges kapag nag-automate. So using Cypress, we can select a specific element na kahit hindi pa siya or we can interact sa loob ng isang element and hindi pa talaga siya visible dun sa UI. So by using yung force through. So let's say for example, we have two words here. So kunin muna natin data size star. Okay. So get. Tapos kunin natin si data size star. Hindi ko makikita. Ayan. Makita natin na meron siyang dalawang size star na nakita pero hindi talaga siya visible. Ito yun. Pero na-get niya naman niya kasi visible dun sa dome pero hindi visible dun sa screen. So what we're gonna do, let's say we wanted to bookmark nga yung first board natin. So ang gagawin natin, so chaining commands lang. So that first, then, so sinasabi natin dito na we're selecting the first star, then that click. Ngayon, we wanted na, force natin na pag-click sa kanya. So for us to do that, open, close, brace, curly brace, and then force, colon, true. Yan. So here we're saying that yung first star, i-click natin. So kahit hindi siya visible, if i-force natin yung pag-click sa kanya. Okay, so I'll be saving this one. There you go. So makita natin, hindi man natin nakita visibly yung kung paano siya nag-click, pero dahil dun sa force through, yan. So na-click niya na yung first first board natin. So if we want, pwede rin natin dun sa chaining commands, pwede let's say if we wanted yung second, gamitin natin yung index. So equals, let's say yung
So we were able to follow. Can you type star in chat? And madami yung naka-star.
and thank you guys. So before we discuss the next challenge, I think can have break muna tayo.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I think we have a lot covering, and we have a lot to cover still. So now the time is 3:03 from my end. So let's return 3:08. Grab coffee, stand up, stretch. We'll resume at 3:08. Maybe you can also explore what we've studied so far. So let's have a 5-minute break. See you at 3:08. All right. Welcome back, everyone. So just to check if we're all here, can you type in energy in the chat and bring some energy back to our session? Right. Energy. And coffee. Coffee equals energy.
Yeah.
Gary V daw, Gary V. Baka may sasayaw din dyan. All right, AJ, I think we're ready to learn again.
Okay, I'll be sharing my screen again. Yeah. So for the next challenge lang natin for here ay ano ba? Challenge number 1. So what we wanted to do is we just need to create a new list in your board. So create lang tayo ng bagong list sa board natin. So kayo bahala kung gaano karami. Kung gaano karaming card, pwede kayong mag-add ng card or pwedeng kahit list lang kung gusto niyo. Basta kahit one list lang, pwede na yan. Pero kung gusto niyo pang dagdagan, lagyan niyo ng cards. It's up to you. Pero what we wanted is just create a new list on your board. So again, send nyo lang po ulit dun sa email na binigay namin kanina. And same file format name po. First name underscore last name and then challenge number. So this would be challenge number 3. And the first 5 person na makapag-send ng challenge na to, yun po ang makakakit ng point. So moving on po sa next natin. Sa fourth topic natin, simple assertions. So we'll be running, let's yung alam mo na, first if. Yan, so select natin. So again, para po i-select yung fourth na spec natin. So click yung specs here. Wait, close natin to. And then, ang fourth, yung simple assertions, click yung demonstrate. Yan, so what we wanted to do is to assert. So sa mga ginawa po set natin kanina, hindi pa talaga tayo nag-test. So what we did is select yung element and then click or type in the page. But we wanted to check if yung tinype ba natin is visible. Yes, in our eyes, it's visible, but we wanted yung script natin na malaman na, hey, yung tinype ko kanina na bread, existing na siya. So that's what we wanted to do. So for us to do that, we'll be asserting yung bread. Ayan. So click natin to part na to. Hindi pala visible. Ayan. So in here, let's say, type na tayo ng bread. Then, for assertions, ang ginagamit natin is yung should na function. So marami tayong pwedeng gamitin na should. So yan. So pwede nyo po explore lahat ng assertions na yan. So for this one, we wanted na, let's say, yung card lang muna na existing. So should be that, let's say, visible. Ayan. So we can see here na merong, para malaman na, dito makita natin na meron tayong assertion na ginawa. We can see na meron siyang, may UA here na it says assert. And so it means that this card is visible. And then we wanted na, let's say we wanted na malaman yung bread mismo yung gusto natin i-assert. Let's say have text. Tama ba? Have yan, have that text. Ito. Bread. Yan. So ganito po yung syntax niya nung kapag meron na tayong, so kapag have that text yung gagamitin natin, need natin lang iba to yung kung ano yung text na hinahanap natin. So save. Yan. So mas specific. Diba? Tama naman yung kanina na sinabi natin na visible to, pero to be sure na ginawa niya, kasi chinek natin yung previous na ginawa natin na action na which is nag-type tayo ng bread. So that's why ang inassert natin yung bread na chinek natin. So ayun. So ganun po kasimple mag-assert. So you can just explore yung should. So marami kayong makita dyan. Then next natin ito, has proper number of cards. Okay. Gusto natin makita na kasi mag-add tayo ng mga lang dagdagan natin ng maraming card. Let's say, dagdagan pa natin ng bread, butter, ayan, nakita natin na nag-fail siya kasi dalawa na element na nakita niya. So, ibig sabihin, dapat i-specify natin na yung second card yung kunin natin. So, para mangyari yon katulad ng ginagawa natin kanina, saan na to? Tama. Lagyan natin yung dot. Yan, pwedeng yung next index, pwedeng equal o dahil next card lang siya. Let's say, pwede yung contains. Value pala dapat to. Gagawin natin. Ooh. Kaya nag-iba na ano niya. Hindi na siya yung kapayan na lang natin. Ito. I think we don't need this now. Yan. So hindi pala magkaiba na pala sila ng I thought same element pa rin sila kanina. So ayan, kaya ito sa binigay naman ni Cypress ko na element ni second card. I think pwede to eh. Dalawang eat only. So yun lang yung dalawang magra-run. Hindi niya nakit. Nagre-reload pala tayo. Pag nag-reload tayo ng data, nawa-wipe out yung seed natin. Okay. Sorry. So what we need to do is add another ulit. So tanggalin muna natin yung isang eat. Dahil lang natin sa first gawin. Tinanggal ko pala yan. Balik natin yung kanina sa that card. So, tayo. Ay. Card list. Wait na natin. So, bilang yung cards natin kung ilan. Ayan, data side card. Data side card. Try natin. Side that get. Side card. Yan, dapat ayaw nga pala mag-get pa pala tayo ng isa. Get pa nga tayo isa. Add natin butter. Yan, meron na tayong dalawang card. Hindi nagiget na data side card din. Hindi niya nakikita na dalawa yung data side. Yan, tama naman dalawa dapat pero hindi niya nagiget na dalawa. And ang ginatry ko po kasi na kunin niya itong dalawang card. Kaya nag-get data side card ako kasi based dun sa kanyang dome tree. Ayan, so ito yung deep data side card. So which is ito yung first data side card. Ito yung second data side card. So kaya nag-get data side card ako dito. So I'm assuming na dapat pag nag-data side card ako, dalawa yung makikita niya. Pero in here, malabas na isa lang based dun sa, makita natin yun. Isa lang yung nakikita niya. Hindi niya nakikita.
AJ, curious what would the selector generator will give you, selector builder in Cypress if you.
Okay, I'll try. Meron siyang ent something kung pang ilan child. Send lang. Ayan na child. And second child. Pero kasi I'm trying na i-get natin yung dalawa. Wait, lagyan ko kaya ng let's try lang. Lagyan na natin ng masyado yata mabilis. Hindi niya nakikita. There you go. Ayan, dalawa na na-select niya. Kaya na kasi masyado mabilis si application. Hindi niya nakikita na nag-get ako ng sidecard. Ang nakikita niya lang yung unang pumasok. So ito it depends to sa application natin. Kaya application natin ang bilis niya. So kahit ang bilis ni Cypress, kahit na si Cypress gawin yung action pero sa application nagpo-post pa lang nito. So kaya ang nangyayari nung nag-assert ako nung sinelect ko yung all cards, sumabay siya dun sa pag-post pa lang. Sa background kasi hindi pa nagpo-post.
And I
So,
think to answer the question from the previous session, so maybe this is one scenario where it's acceptable to use hard wait. If if maybe we want to delay processing, ayun, we can use the hard wait like AJ did.
Yan. Pero meron, sa practice po namin, ginagawa namin kapag merong mga ganitong scenario, so meron naglaran sa background, so pwede nating, though mas, ano lang siya, pang-advance, instead of hard wait, we can intercept yung nagraran sa background, ito yung isa-select natin, ito yung i-wait natin mismo, we can do that. Pero yan, yun yung usually na ginagawa namin instead of hard wait. So, yung in-intercept namin yung API sa background and then yung wini-wait namin yung response, magbato siya ng response before we proceed to the next step. So, for our demo lang, kahit hard wait lang muna tayo. Ayan. So, dito makita natin na mayroon tayong nakitang dalawang card. And then, so what we wanted is to count kung ilan ba yung, kasi dito, sinabi, nakita lang ni Cypress na mayroong dalawang card, but we didn't assert na dalawa yung nakita niya. So for us to do that, so should, then, kanina have text tayo ngayon, have length, ano ba length, ayan. And then 2. Yan. So you have length, kinakount niya lang kung ilan yung element. So yung have length, it pertains dun sa elements na nakita. Dun sa page. Ayan po. Yan, and then dun na tayo sa next challenge natin. I hope nakasabay po pala kayo. If nakasabay po, kindly type card or cards. Yeah, cards. Yan, nice one. Thanks, Joshua. Thank you, guys. So, din na tayo sa ating next challenge. Challenge number 4. So, sige, kahit yung first challenge lang para madali lang. So, yung first challenge lang po yung gagawin natin. So, challenge 1, create a new list and assert it is visible. So, what you need to do, create a new list lang. And then, check lang it should be visible. Parang katulad po ng ginawa natin. Ayan. Okay. So, let's proceed po. So again, kasi po nasabi namin kanina, so we will not wait anymore for you guys to do it. So just send it. Paunahan na lang mag-send din sa email and we'll just count them first 5 na makapag-send ng email. Again, don't forget to send your file with the format of that text. Yan, kasi magkakaroon kayo ng challenge na hindi siya i-accept, hindi siya masasend kapag naka.sci.js siya or .js. Ayun, so for the next topic, I'm passing the floor to ER to discuss about shy assertions.
Yes, hello. Okay. Buhay pa ba lahat? Okay, I want you guys to type chai, C-H-A-I, if okay pa kayo. Then we'll proceed. Okay. So madami pang respondents. Okay. So I'll share my screen first. Okay. Share screen. Okay. So hopefully you can see it. Okay.
Yep, I can see it now. And you're just to say we're hearing just a bit of a background noise, just a bit. So, in case someone in the background is loud, so
Okay. Okay, so you can see my screen. So you should be able to see the demo start for chai assertions. So discuss ni Sir AJ yung simple assertions. No, baka natataka kayo ano yung chai assertions. What should we parang para saan to? Okay. Kung meron naman simple assertions, so para saan tong chai assertions? Okay. So maganda i-run muna natin. Okay? So, try assertions and then demo start. Rerun natin. Ayan. So, you can try running din, no? So, pag pag hindi nagsiseed, so focus on my screen na lang muna. Okay? Kasi parang nagkakaroon ng issue sa seeding. Okay. So, kailangan natin to, no, yung cards. Okay, so I'll explain. Ano yung unang gagawin natin? Okay. Actually, meron tayong bagong something dito sa board natin. Ay, dito sa script natin, no, actually. This is before each hook. Okay, so sa mga hindi pa familiar dito, okay, before each is also like an it hook. But ang function niya is lahat na nandito sa loob na to ay gagawin niya bago niya i-run yung kada it block. Okay. So if for example, ayan, okay, it lahat yan. So dalawa yan. So ang mangyayari bago mag-run tong una, i-run niya muna ito. Okay? So yun yung before each. So meron pang iba-ibang hooks. May before each, after each, saka after. Okay, so you can look at the documentation sa Cypress IO for that. Pero for the meantime, ito muna. Let's focus on chai assertions. Okay, sabi niya dito, yung sa unang it, okay, check the text of the first card. Okay, so lagyan natin ng only. So you can put it that only on the it hooks that you want to execute. Okay, so pag ito lang yung may it that only, yan lang yung i-run niya. Okay, so let's see kung yan nga lang ang i-run niya. Okay, so ayan, nag-execute in before each bago yung ating it. And then yan, nagawa niya na. Okay, now, ano yung gagawin natin dito? Ito ay naka-simple assertions. So paano natin siya i-convert into chai assertions? Okay, so ang gagawin natin, so retain natin to. Retain din natin to. Okay, so retain yung kumbaga this is an array. Pag nag-get siya niyan, ayan, makita mo, meron 3. Okay, 3. Bakit 3 lang pero 5 yung ano? Nakikita natin na cards dito. Hindi kasama yung dalawa. Okay, so nangyari kasi, yung hinahanap natin sa assertion, nandun na kasi sa first 3 na nag-load. Okay, kaya hindi niya na dinamay yung other side or yung other list. Okay, but if walang delay sa loading to, 5 supposedly yung makikita natin dito. Kasi 5 yung card text, yung magma-match dito sa definition na to. Okay? And then, nag-search siya. So, okay. So, i-retain natin itong dalawang line na to. And then, ito dito tayo magkakaroon ng changes. Okay. So, paano na yung mangyayari dito? Okay. So, we have to put a parameter. Okay. This time, I'll put card text. Okay. Then, an arrow function followed by open and close braces. Okay. So, kung napansin nyo, should pa din yung ginamit ko. Okay. Pero nagkaroon lang ng bago sa loob. This time, hindi yung ganito, yung kumbaga yung condition and yung value. So, naglagay tayo ng parameter. So, ito yung format ng chai assertions. So, expect. Okay. And then, kunin natin to. So, ano ba yung laman nitong card text na to? So, dito, sa part na to, we have that array, di ba? Na yung, tawag dito, yung 5 na text, card text. So, what particularly? So, pag chinek natin, ano yung 5 na yun? Ayun na siya, naka-highlight siya. Okay? Yung text na agad. Hindi yung cards, but yung card text lang. Okay? So, pag tinutukan natin yan ng selector, eto siya. Okay, ayan, yun. Pero ang haba kasi nito. Pero pag nilagay natin na pag tinanggal natin yung iba, okay, pag ni-retain natin, ito lang. Okay. May sobra. Ayan, so yun. Ay, 2 matches lang. Kasi list. Okay, tanggalin ko to. Okay, ayan, 5 na. So sila yon, okay? Kasi pag card, iba na yun. Yung pag si card naman, yung itong buo na yun. Ay, ba tayo? Ayan, yun. Yung buong yun. So hindi lang yung card text yung makukuha natin, makukuha pati yung date na to. Okay, due date. Okay, then going back to the code. Ayan, so yung nakuha natin dito is yung nag-index kasi, so yung first. Yan. First occurrence. So ito yan, itong card text na to. Okay, and then expect natin. So kumbaga, pagpasok dito sa part na to, string na lang siya. Okay? String na siya. Or, ay hindi pala, ano lang siya, yung element na ito. Okay? So ano yung laman niya? Ano yung pwede nating assert yan? Okay? We can take a look. So inspect tayo. Okay? Ayan, nakikita nyo ba? Kita naman ba itong part na to? Ayan, lalakihan ko yung sa DOM. Okay, so tutukan natin yun. Kung ito yung element na ating i-test or kukunan or i-assert, ano yung mga pwede? Okay. So looking at this part na to, ang property na papakinabangan natin or pwede nating i-test is yung text. Okay? So pwede rin naman yung data size kasi meron naman siyang property and value, pero siya na kasi yung ginamit natin na pang-define, right, dito sa ating element. So dinefine natin, medyo useless kung siya din yung gagamitin natin for assertion. Kasi kumbaga, dinefine natin, no? Tapos i-assert mo same with the same values. So medyo hindi valid, kumbaga. Okay, pwede din yung class since may class dito, may values din naman siya. Okay, pero yung pinakamapapakinabangan natin is yung milk kasi yun yung parang card name. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, so yung format, ayan, para lang tayo nagta-type ng sentences. Okay, to, pero in business space, that's yung ginagamit. Okay, or period. To have, tapos ayun na, text. Okay. Tapos ano yung ilalagay natin? So, as best practice, ugaliin natin na pag may kukunin tayong value dito sa DOM, copy-paste. Okay? Para iwasan yung typographical errors. So, mababawasan natin yung human error, kumbaga. Okay. So, balik tayo dito. Ayan. Count milk. Okay. Ba't ayaw? Hindi ko na hindi siya na copy. Ayun. What happened? Okay. Wala, ayaw kumala ng ano. What happened here? Wait lang. Loko ang aking keyboard. Okay. Tech diff. Ayan. Wala, ayaw pa din. Wait. Ayun, okay na. Okay, so balik tayo dito. Copy ko lang ulit for the third time. Okay, yan. So run natin. Ano yung mangyayari? Hello. Sorry, nag-close lahat. Narinig niyo na ako.
We can hear you, ER.
Okay, nag-reshare ako. Okay, nag-close yung ano ko. Okay. So dito, okay pa naman siya, running pa naman siya. So, open ko lang ulit. Okay. Ayan. Ayan, medyo matagal lang. Okay. So, tingnan na natin habang naghihintay tayo na mag-launch yung Cypress. Tingnan natin yung second na it natin. So, ang sabi naman dito, check the text of all cards in the first list. Okay. So, maramihan na siya. As you can see, simple assertions to. Pero ganito yung format niya. So dahil simple assertions siya, isa-isa. Okay, ayan, nag-open na. Okay. Let's run it again para makita natin yung result nung ginawa nating assertion. Ayan. Okay, so try assertions. Okay. Ayan. Okay, running na siya, visiting. Okay, so nag-pass siya. So yun, yung milk. Okay? So tandaan lang natin na dito sa assertion sa even dun sa simple, ay, saan na yun? Okay, even sa simple, case sensitive siya. Okay, so dapat kung ano yung galing, yung nandun sa, yung value niya sa DOM, so kaya suggest ko na i-copy paste natin para pati yung casing, ano siya, madamay na. Okay. Now, let's move na dito sa next. So lipat ko lang yung it only para hindi na to mag-run pag nirun natin yung isa. Okay. Pero expect natin is before each ay magra-run pa din siya. Okay. So kaya doon nilagay itong visiting na part para hindi na natin ilalagay kada it. Okay. So dito, ayan. So ayan, bakit nga ba may simple and then may try assertions? So when to use which? Okay. For simple assertions, ayan, kung isa-isa lang yung mga kailangan mong i-assert, o kunwari, isang assertion lang for a single element, okay, or isang property lang din yung i-assert mo, then use the simple one. Okay. Ngayon, eto, maramihan na siya. Okay. Tapos napansin natin na iniisa-isa niya lang. Okay. If you look at the structure, same itong part na to, nag-change lang siya ng index. Okay, so ang nangyari, so i-run natin to para makita natin yung kung ano yung ginagawa ng simple assertions na yun. Okay, so ang nangyayari, na-assert niya isa-isa, one card at a time. Okay, so ayan, kumuha siya dito and then nag-assert siya for the first card. Then, nag-ano ulit siya, kumbaga nag-fetch ulit siya ng ng elements. Then nakuha na naman niya yung 3. Kinuha niya yung second element dun sa 3 na yun and then kaya insert niya yung text which is bread naman and then inulit niya lang for the third and then juice naman. Okay. Now, if we convert this to chai assertions, makita nyo yung difference after natin gawin. So, I'll put it down here para kita nyo pa din to. Then we'll compare later. Okay. So, pwede natin copy to. Okay. Ayan. So, yun kasi magiging base natin. Okay. Kailangan makuha muna natin yung card text. Okay. Then, tsaka natin siya lalagyan ng ibang naman. Kumbaga, then naman. Okay. So, maybe you're wondering, bakit yung kanina should, but ito naman din. Okay. So, both works with chai assertions. Okay. Difference lang, I don't know if magigets to ng mga wala pang experience, pero simplest explanation. Okay. Pag assertion lang yung gagawin mo, sufficient na yung should. Okay? But if you're going to do something else, different operations, like meron ng passing of values sa mga variables and the likes, then yung then function yung gamitin mo. Okay? So, assertions lang, kaya na should yun. Pero something else or something more, you use then. Okay? If you're gonna ask me, ano yung magiging recommendation ko? Basta pag meron ng ganitong mga involved na kailangan mo ng pumili between should and then, I suggest na you choose to use then. Kasi in the future, baka merong kailangan na idagdag dun sa loob ng conditions na yun. So kung for example, you use should and then magkakaroon pala ng part dito na kailangan mong manipulate ng values. So hindi na siya gagana. O papalitan mo pa to. Okay, so from the start, maganda, naka-den ka na. Then, ayun na, tuloy-tuloy lang. Pag-add ka lang dito sa loob, then everything will work. Okay, so yun. Balik tayo dito. Okay, so ano yung kailangan natin ilagay dito? Okay, so ano ulit? Parameter. This time, nilagay ko cards. Okay, kung napansin nyo, hindi ako nag-index. Why? Okay, so ang ginawa ko kasi, yung makukuha natin dito, yung card text. So, array siya. Okay? So, dahil array yung nakuha natin dito, ibig sabihin yung mailalagay natin sa parameter na to ay array din. Okay? Pero anong array siya? Yung card text pa din naman. Okay. So, lagyan natin ang arrow function and then yung open and close braces. Okay. Then, ito. Okay, kung tinatamad kayo mag-type, pwede nyo i-copy na lang. Okay. But, meron kailangan palitan. Okay. So, kailangan yung parameter na nilagay natin, yun yung gagamitin natin. Okay. So, kung napansin nyo, ayan, medyo dull yung color niya. Okay. Ibig sabihin, yung parameter nyo, hindi pa nagamit yung value. Hindi pa siya nagamit dun sa loob. Okay. Nung buong function na to. Pag nagamit na siya, ayun, nagiging magkakulay na sila. Okay. So, yun yung indicator. Pag dull yung color ng parameter nyo, ibig sabihin, hindi siya nagamit. Okay. So, meron pang kailangan gawin, okay? Kasi pag inano natin to, pag tinry natin to, so sige, i-run natin. Then, tingnan natin kung ano yung magiging result. Okay. So, ayan, troubleshoot na tayo, nagde-debug na tayo. Okay, nag-fail siya. Why? Sabi niya dito, ayan, in-expect niya yung element na yun to have text milk. Pero yung text daw, ayan, kita niyo. Para siya naging yung na-concatenate lahat ng ano na yun. Yung texts kasi, di ba, sabi ko kanina, yung nakuha natin, yung nilagay natin dito is yung array. Okay, so yun pala yung ginagawa ng Cypress, pinagdidikit-dikit niya. Okay. Kaso yung assertion kasi natin is to have text. Ibig sabihin kailangan to exact. Okay? Paano natin i-change? Pwede naman natin i-change. Kung tiyatamad na tayo, pwede natin gamitin yung contain. Ay, wala pala. To have, hindi pala. Sorry. Hindi ako nang remove. Ito dapat contain. Yan. So, rerun natin. And let's see ano yung mangyayari. Ano yung magiging tsura. Magpapas kaya siya? Okay. Okay, nagpass siya. Sabi niya, yun daw, expected yun to contain text na milk. Okay, so kung naalala nyo, yung itsura kanina, di ba? Pinagdikit-dikit niya lang naman to. Okay, so pag contain kasi, anywhere dun sa buong string na yun, basta nandun siya, yung kumbaga in the correct order ng MILK, no? Pati yung casing. Okay, basta nandun siya sa loob na magkakadikit siya. Ano yun, magpapass yan. Okay. Pero ayaw natin ng ganun, no? So, kasi ito, ang ginawa niya, exact, no? So, ano yun natin, gawin natin na same nung ito, pero in the form of try assertions. Okay, balik natin yung have. So, paano natin gagawin yun, no? Kung napansin nyo dito, nag-index siya. So, ngayon, pwede din natin yung gawin dito, pero dito natin gagawin. Why? Kasi nandito yung array natin. Okay, so pag maglalagay tayo ng dito, index, so lang, brackets, okay? And then yung numbering is yung pang-array nga, so starts with 0. Okay, ayan. Ayaw, yun, 0. Okay, milk. Ano pa yung gusto niya assert? Bread, tsaka juice. Okay, so copy na lang din natin to para hindi tayo magtagal. So dalawa pa yung assert natin. Okay, yung bread daw yung 1. Okay, so palitan natin to, 1. And then yung juice daw, 2. Okay. 2. Palitan natin to, 2. Then copy natin. Sabi niya gusto niya bread. Bread dapat daw yun. And then juice din daw dapat to. Okay. Ayan na. Okay. Then let's run this. Okay. So dapat kung naalala niyo yung una, nung hindi pa natin ini-edit, kung naalala niyo yung itsura, ayan. So same lang siya. Right? Nakuha natin yung desired na natin. Baka nagtataka kayo, bakit 3 na naman, 5 yun? Okay, kasi yung in-assert natin, lahat nandun na sa first list eh. So there's no reason yung Cypress para check niya pa tong dalawa. Okay. So gawin natin, damay natin sila, kawawa naman. Okay. So inspect element ko lang para sumunod ako dun sa best practices natin. Iano ko lang. Copy natin to. Okay, shampoo. So ang gawin natin, black. Okay, gawin natin, assert natin yung dalawa dun sa ano, kasi kawawa naman sila. Okay. Tanggalin na, comment out ko na lang to. Okay, actually, copy ko to. Tapos, dagdag natin. Tapos, i-ano na lang natin to. Comment out natin yun. Okay, so mga nagtataka, paano ako nagko-comment out? So, control and then slash lang. Okay, paano tanggalin? Ganun din. Control slash. Okay. So, ayun, nako-comment out lang siya. Nandun yung code nyo pero hindi siya, hindi nadadama. Kumbaga, hindi siya na-execute. Okay. So, ngayon, gawin natin dahil 0, 1, 2, tapos 5 yung ano natin. So, 3 and 4 yung dalawa. Okay. Pero tatandaan nyo lang yung kung pang ilan sila ha. So, ang numbering nito, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so ilalagay, ayan, nilagay natin 3 and 4. Okay, copy na lang natin yung texts. Okay. Then, itong soap. Okay, ayan. Soap. Okay, ayan. Then, run natin ulit. Ngayon, titingnan natin. Will it stay na 3 and then mag-error yung test natin? Ayun, nag-error nga siya. Bakit? Sabi niya, you attempted neither a DOM object or query. Sabi niya. So, ano nangyari? Ayun, nag-aano pa siya. Naghihintay pa siya. Okay. So, yung case na ganito, pwede natin gawin ay yung ginawa ni AJ kanina na naggawa siya ng wait. Okay. Pero hindi natin dito gagawin sa loob. Dito natin gagawin sa labas dapat yun. Okay. Pero paano natin gagawin? Kumukuha na tayo dito. Okay. So dito, pwede tayo maglagay ng side.wait. Tapos try natin. 1,000 lang. Para 1 second lang. Okay. Kasi nangyayari, hindi niya nahinintay. No? Naglo-load pa yung isang list. Ayun. So ngayon, ayan na. Okay na. No? Ayun. So may 5 na nakita. And then yung assertions natin ay nandun sa second list. Na kanina ay hindi na nahihintay dahil matagal mag-load. Okay. So sabi natin before, wag tayo gagamit ng yung hard pause or hard wait. Okay? Ayun, may cases na ganyan kasi dynamic element ay kumbaga hindi naman dynamic pero ano kasi siya hindi specific yung dinefine natin. Okay, so sa case na yun, nandun pa kasi siya pang 4th and 5th, hindi natin may iwasan na gumamit. Merong other way na binanggit ni Sir AJ kanina, yung mag-intercept tayo ng API calls pero sa next session na natin yun i-discuss. Okay? Ayan. So, ayun. So, hanggang dito lang muna yung ano natin sa chaining assertions, yung ating lesson for this day. Pero, as a bonus, itatry natin na, wait, nasan yan? Ayan. Itatry natin na mag-run sa Mercury para dun sa mga hindi nakapag, tawag dito, yung mga hindi nakapag-install successfully. Okay, so siya yung i-run natin para makaano naman sila, makapag-try. Okay. So, hanapin ko siya dito. Okay. Tingnan natin kung paano tayo magagawa ng script dito sa Mercury Tours. Ayan. So, bibilisan ko na lang. May 2 minutes na lang kasi may Q&A pa tayo. Ayan. Okay. So, pwede din gamitin yung yung selector. So, bilisan natin. Kunwari, mag-check tayo ng flights. Okay. Then, copy natin to. Yan. So, dinemo ni Sir AJ kanina. Pag na-copy mo nun, hindi mo na kailangan mag-type dito. Ayan. Tapos, add ka na lang ng action. Okay. So, sa case na to, .click. Okay. So, tanggalin ulit natin para makagawa tayo ng flow. Okay. So, pinlik ko yung flights. Okay. Tapos ito, try natin. No? Ito na lang. Okay. Narito, palitan natin yung passengers. Kaso drop down to. Okay. Let's try, no? Yeah. Okay, then copy. Tapos balik tayo dito. Ngayon, anong action yung gagawin natin dito? So drop down. No? So let's choose select. Okay. Tapos ano yung value? Lalagay tayo ng value dito. So dahil siya ay, check natin kung nakikita kasi natin number. No? Titingnan natin ngayon kung number nga lang ba siya. O pwede naman siyang text. Okay, so looking at the DOM, text lang siya. No? May ano nga lang, may space. Okay. So ngayon try natin, copy natin, sama natin yung space baka kasi makakause siya ng error. Okay, pero palitan natin 2 kasi 1 yung default, di ba? Okay, so i-run ulit natin ngayon to. Tingnan natin. So ang ending natin dapat maging 2 yung passengers. Okay, so click siya ng flight. Ayan, na-click niya. Medyo matagal nga lang. Okay. So nag-fail siya. Why? Kasi matagal. Nagawa niya yung ayan, nagawa niya, na-click niya, no? Pero ayun, ang tagal mag-load. Okay. So pwede natin gawin doon to mitigate is yung maglagay ng wait or kaya maglagay ng timeout. Okay. So yung nakita niyo na waiting, so i-rerun natin para mabanggit ko yung tungkol sa timeout ng Cypress. Okay. Ayan. Yan, yung nakikita niyo yan, yung line na blue. Okay. So yun yung timeout. So default ng Cypress is 4 seconds sa paghahanap ng ng elements, sa pag-execute ng commands. Sa page load naman 60 seconds yung kanyang timeout. Okay? Ayan. So medyo mabagal kasi medyo mabagal na yung itong Mercury Tours na to. Okay. So yun, yung sa mga naka-Mercury Tours, hindi ma-open yung Trello, yan, you can try. You can try on your own. Yung sa mga tinuro ni Sir AJ kanina, tsaka yung tinuro ko na, chai assertions. Pwede yan dito. Or you can look for other automation na parang sandbox o playground. Yan, madami naman. Type nyo lang. Okay. So, ayun. I think, Rich, will we proceed to the Q&A? Or
Yes. Yeah, let's spend some maybe 5 to 10 minutes for Q&A. So before we go to Q&A, so I've sent the link in the chat for our feedback form. As before, we'll have raffle today. And then for the prizes, we'll finalize it by day 5. Okay. So let's go to the Q&A. So please vote or still give questions for those questions you want answered. I'm looking at the Slido now. So first question, pwede din po ba ang Cypress to systems or just for websites? ER?
ayun, Cypress runs on the browser itself kasi. So, ayun, puro lang tayo, browser-based testing.
Web app lang.
Okay, so if yung system nyo is na-open naman siya on a web browser, then Cypress can kumbaga Cypress can test that. Okay. Pero kung yung mga applications nyo ay, for example, yung mga Flash, ganun, or yung talaga application na naka-install sa computer, ayun, medyo tagilit tayo doon. Ibang tool ang pwede nyong i-explore.
Okay. Next question, related to selectors. Mayroon po bang normalized space na code for contains for the element that we're trying to get? Any ideas?
Actually, hindi ko pa siya na-try, no, yung sa Cypress commands. Pero pag nag-normalize space ako, usually sa expat ko ginagawa.
Yeah, sa expert siya nagagawa.
Ayun. So, kung ang question mo is yung to normalize space when asserting, for example, yung kanina, yung sa number of passengers dun sa Mercury Tours, meron siyang trailing space. No? Ang ma-suggest ko sa'yo, pag ganun yung case, is to use contains instead of yung exact, equal, or have. Ganun.
Or best use expat.
Right. Um, Next question, probably we'll tackle this in the next session, but maybe a preview. What Cypress plugins are useful, and also expat selector tools?
Sa plugins, madami siya. Pag tinignan niyo yung pag sinearch niyo Cypress plugins, so makikita niyo na madaming list. Pero next session, meron tayong i-demo na isa lang kasi madami ka, sobra. And then, ayun, tawag dito. Ano yung, sorry, yung expat
Expat
selector.
selector tools.
Ayun, hindi ako gumagamit nun kasi ayun, I prefer to write my own expats. Ayun. Actually ano yun? I suggest na you try learning kung paano mag-define ng expat kasi masaya siya. Sa umpisa mahirap pero masaya siya. Tsaka magandang skill siya na ma-acquire, no? So maganda ilagay sa resume 'yan.
And I think to start, AJ also showed some Chrome extensions earlier, yung TruePath. Maybe you can start with that. Then just refine what is the suggested expat in that tool. Another tool that we used before, but it's outdated in a sense that the developer is not updating it anymore, is CrowPath. So similar to TruePath, right? Halos same lang sila ni CrowPath, but I think TruePath is the one being used currently, right? Is there anything to add to that? Cypress plugins and expat selectors?
Yep. If ever na meron nagtitest sa Firefox yung ginagamit namin dati pero sa mga old version, magagamit yun. Pero sa new versions ng Firefox, hindi na working wala na yung Firefox. Then, yung selectors have din yung common na ginagamit ko or TruePath. Ano pa ba? Also, if you want to learn more about expat, meron namang mga site na nagturo ng expat access. Mag-send ako ng sample dito sa meeting chat.
All right. For our next question, maybe ER touched this for a bit earlier. How to manually get the expat? So ER, you mentioned you are doing it manually. Maybe some tips on how to get them manually?
Okay. First, you open nyo yung developer tools, inspect element, tapos titigan nyo na lang yung element. Hindi, joke lang. Actually, yung mga ginagawa ko ng mga expat, puro relative, no? Kasi pag nagtuturo ako ng expat, pinapakita ko yung difference ng absolute tsaka ng relative. Okay, so pag nagde-define tayo, relative lagi. Kasi yun yung maikli. And yun yung kumbaga, hindi mo kailangan ilagay lahat. Kapag absolute kasi puro kailangan kumpleto yung yung nodes. Okay. So relative. And then yung advice ko sa inyo, always look for yung mga data that dash something na yun nga yung nabanggit ni Sir AJ na yung pinapa-add sa mga developers. Okay, gusto daw ng sample. Sige, okay. Let's go. Ay, baka next session na lang sa start mag-demo tayo ng paano mag-define kasi medyo medyo madami akong i-discuss pag nag-demo ako sa inyo ng paano pagkuha ng expat. Baka maumay kayo. Overtime pa naman. Pero yon, always look for yung mga special properties with values, yung mga pang-automation talaga. Pag wala naman, look for the standard ones. So una-una yung ID. Kasi yung ID is yung unique. Parang developers make it a point na ang ID is unique for every element na may ID. Okay? And then ano pa ba? Yung pwede rin naman yung name. Yung class, I don't recommend yung class kasi siya. Medyo madaming elements share the same classes. Okay, so medyo hindi siya reliable. Okay, yung text, case-to-case basis, pag names, kumbaga label ng buttons or others, ganun, or mga headers, ganun, pwede. Yung basta hindi siya susceptible to change, unlike yung pag kunwari text siya pero description or kaya content or kaya search result, Yung mga tipong kada run mo nag-iiba, huwag mo gagamitin yan. Ayan. Yun lang muna. So, next session.
Thanks, ER. So next question, I think this will be a quick one. So is there assertions in Cypress? Maybe ako na yung sagot. So as we've shared earlier, we can use simple assertions, should, and also yung try assertions. So there are. Next question. Pwede din po bang gamitin sa pagpili ng values on drop-down? So Cypress for drop-downs. ER, I think we have I think the other application has dropped down earlier, right? So
Yes. So, yun. Depends on the drop down. No? So, sa Cypress, select yung pipiliin mo. That select and then you put the value sa loob ng ano niya. Yung sa argument, you put the value in there. Meron namang drop downs na pwedeng mag-type. So, you can use type there. Ganun. Type enter. So, depende sa sa element or sa dun sa drop down na tinetest mo. Ayun lang.
next one, interesting question. Can we check value of cookies in Cypress? AJ, maybe I'll give this to you.
Yep. Pwede natin ma-check. Pwede natin mag-get yung cookies dun sa browser. Actually, sa pag nag-login kami, sa application na tinetest namin, instead of, I think na-demo to no last time na instead of having a login scenario in every script, so we have one, parang ano siya, startup script na before we run our suites, so we have one parang configurable or configure script na i-run namin siya to get all the cookies that we need for the accounts that we wanted to use this sa aming automation. So what we do is ginaget namin yung mga required tokens or cookies na nire-write namin siya sa file. Cypress can read and write file sa fixtures natin. Kaya yung fixtures natin, possible siya na maging dynamic. So hindi siya static. Pwede kang magkaroon ng JSON file na blanco, and then when you run a script, you can write or update that file. So yes, we can select cookies, and we can select and use those cookies sa browser natin.
Right. So we have last 4 questions in Slido. We will just finish this up. Then we're done for Q&A for today. Then we'll proceed to the raffle later. So next question. Pwede po ba maging dependent sa selector playground or need talaga si DevTools? Maybe I'll start to answer this. So if you're just starting with learning how to use Cypress, yeah, sige lang. You can depend on the selector playground. More or less, what Cypress is giving is the relative path and kind of efficient then to start with, kind of efficient selectors. Then maybe as you progress on, you identify that you can still choose a better selector. That's when you can go to manually choosing the selectors from the inspect element from the DevTools. That's how I'll see it. Maybe in some cases, you'll find that the program you're testing has complicated selectors. Even Cypress will maybe suggest a sentence long selector, and that's not ideal. So in those cases, that's when we suggest also to use DevTools. AJER, anything to add to that, or are you satisfied with what I said?
Yeah, I agree. No, so kung mag-start. Kaso, ayan, yung example kanina, naiintindihan nyo ba yung, di ba may nth child na involved na, ayun. So, ang issue doon ay yung maintenance or maintainability. Kasi as you create more, pag iba na yung kailangan mag-edit, no, or ikaw mismo, after some time, when you look at the script, lalo na pag walang comments, kahit ikaw mismo mahirapan ka na maalala yung ginamit mo na selector na galing doon sa binigay ni selector playground. Ayun. So, ayun, mas maganda talaga na as you go along, as you progress, ayun, make sure na ayun, matutunan yung paano gumamit ng selectors.
All right. For the next question, can we declare a variable to enter into a field and assert if the data was saved using the same variable? Maybe I'll answer this quickly. So the answer to that is yes. So if you observe, we're saving the Cypress file as .js. So before anything else, the Cypress file is a JavaScript file. So anything that you can do with JavaScript as a programming language, you can do inside Cypress. So I think that's the one of the power of using maybe a code-based automation, since you have a lot of tools that you can use, what the programming language can use, you can use in that script. So therefore, we can use variables in our assertions. Okay, satisfied, AJER? Last two questions. For the next one is related to XPath. Nakaka-affect po ba sa speed or performance of the tool if the XPath is too long? Thoughts? Maybe ER.
Actually, it does not. Mabilis naman siya. So, pag finid mo kahit gaano kahaba yun, magtatagal lang siya pag hindi siya nakikita ni Cypress dun sa UI. Okay? Pero as long as nandun yun, kahit gaano pa kahaba yan, kahit absolute expert yung ginagamit mo, mabilis yung execution niya. Ayun lang.
Right. So maybe just to add to that as well. So even though the performance is not affected, what I can say is the maintenance of the script will be affected, like just as ER mentioned earlier. So if you'll go back, let's say a few months from now, a few years from now to your code. So if you're looking at a bigger expat, so let's say yung website na tinetest natin, i-change, the expat change. So maintaining it may be more difficult, and longer expat may mean that your script, your object may be volatile to change. So just one change in the DOM tree, one added object may change that long expat. So that is the difficulty of having a long expat. Last question for the day, although di ko sure if this is a philosophical question or maybe you can give context as well. Have we started software testing? Parang broad question. So if you have context, please put it in the chat. But maybe to answer that, I think yes. What you've learned today is the basics of being a test automation tester, test automation engineer. So I think from Cypress, what ER and AJ has taught you earlier, that's what the basics. So it's just more complicated in real life. But I would say when starting test automation, you'll go through the basics that we've taught you earlier. So you'll repeat selecting elements, you'll repeat interacting, pressing the buttons, and asserting them, and it goes on a loop. That's the basics. ER, AJ, any thoughts to that question?
I believe we have started. Kasi actually, yung part talaga ng testing doon is yung assertions. Okay? Yung first part is yung defining objects, interacting with them. Pwede pang hindi mo ma-consider na testing eh. Kasi parang lang, define ka ng objects and then you interact. Pwede mong i-classify as pwedeng data creation lang siya. No? But Cypress is a test automation tool. So ayun, important part talaga yung assertions. Okay, kasi yun nga, pag ginamit mo yung Cypress without assertion, so yun parang ka lang, nire-recreate mo lang yung kumbaga yung steps mo, manual steps mo, tinranslate mo lang sa Cypress, ganun, pero walang assertions. Ayun lang siya, parang lang, para ka lang din nag-record and play, ganun. So kailangan may assertions.
All right. So before we go to the raffle, I would just like to thank you and congratulate all of you for getting through the 3 days already of our test session. So if you're feeling energized, if you're feeling accomplished, type in halfway. So we're already halfway through our test automation bootcamp, and I hope we'll see you again in the next bootcamps. So let me just also share my screen for to end before we end our session for today. Thank you also for giving your feedback. No, we're trying to improve then as each session goes. That's why we wanted to ask feedback day by day. And for the raffle winner for our day 3 is Eliza Marie Clemente, are you still here, Eliza? Eliza? Ayun, Eliza is present. So congratulations for the winners. We'll just contact you by day 5 to explain how you can get it. Again, thank you very much for attending our day 3. So our next session will be on November 29 as a continuation of Cypress. So we'll go to some bits of Cypress front end, then we'll also discuss API. I hope you enjoyed today's session, and we'll see you again. Thank you, AJ, ER. Thank you, everyone, and have a great weekend.
Hi guys, happy weekend.